Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome to another live. Guys, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Banush. I am an immigration consultant in Canada. I do cases that well, I specialize in cases like refugee, other IRB cases like removal orders, um, permanent residency appeal, spousal sponsorship appeal. So I do all those type of cases. And tonight we're having a live for removal order appeal. So if you guys are interested in that topic, or if you have questions, even about any other immigration pathways that you want to talk about, I'm happy to answer them. Just so everyone knows, I am also live on YouTube. So this video is going to go on YouTube as well if you guys are interested in that as well. But yes, it will be on my YouTube as well. But guys, feel free to ask questions that are not related to removal orders. It can be about refugee, it can be about really anything that you guys want. And yeah, we'll take it from there. But again, hi guys, my name is Banush. I'm an immigration consultant in Canada. I have the IRB designation, which allows me to talk about these processes. So yeah, guys, I'm going to do a little bit of talking at first. So please also remember, nothing I say is meant to be legal advice. Anything I say is just supposed to be for educational purposes. So the appeal process in Canada, guys, is at the IRB level. So that is where the appeal would go to, essentially. And this is for anyone who is being removed from Canada, and you can appeal it. Now, it goes to the Immigration Appeal Division that does the removal. So that means essentially that they hear humanitarian and compassionate grounds reasoning why you should not be removed from Canada. Now, again, not everyone is eligible for this. It's only a handful of people. So, for example, permanent residents, and permanent residents, only some. Like, for example, if you have a serious criminality matter, like Section 36, you cannot go and do an appeal. And protected or refugee claimants, sorry, not refugee claimants, give me one second. Convention refugee or protected person, and foreign national with permanent residency visa. So it's just really a handful of people who can appeal. Like I mentioned, anyone who has serious criminality on security grounds, if they're part of a criminal organization, things like that, cannot be appealed. Okay, what type of application do you have, Gurpreet? And guys, I really want to preface this because I get so many of these questions. You can look at the processing time yourself. It's just a simple Google, guys. You just go online and you just put in processing time, IRCC, and you can find out yourself. You don't need to necessarily keep asking someone who's licensed. That information is there for you as well. So yeah. And then you guys, if you have refugee claim, because I know nighttime I'm usually doing refugee claim questions. So you guys, please feel free to ask those as well. I'm happy to answer those. If you have anything about like refugee pros or anything like that, put in the comments, and yeah, we can take it from there, guys. But yeah, if you have questions about removal order, I'm happy to answer those as well. So removal order, guys, is essentially it's a hearing in itself. Like, but again, the hearing is at the Immigration Appeal Division. It's not at the Immigration Division, and this is where they hear on based on humanitarian and compassionate grounds. Generally, I find that it at this level, really you have to be really really organized, right? You have to be really organized. You have to send in your documents, and you have to, and essentially pretty much most of the time, um, the minister's going to be involved in this. All right. Now, a few other things to remember. You have to file your notice. like any other appeal, you have to file your notice and you have a strict deadline on when you can submit this. Yes. So you have very, very short. As soon as you get that removal order, you have to send a notice of appeal and you have to start preparing for it. Because again, you do have a oh my god, brain cells tonight. I'm really tired, as you guys can tell. You do have to notify them. And again, the minister is most likely going to be involved in that as well. I'm now coming to Canada on a visitor visa. Congratulations. That's awesome. All right. Is it normal to receive a report 44-1 and brown paper after eligibility as inland claim? Um, I think the air. Give me 1 second. I think report 44-1 is the departure order. Give me 1 second. I don't remember the codes, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm just gonna quickly take a look. Where are you? Uh, Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure. But yes, I think that is a departure order, and I think that's normal. If it says two ways, if it says departure order, that is normal. You get a removal order, not and it's not it's conditional, right? So it's not enforced unless you withdraw, you abandon, or you get rejected, essentially. And that's when it comes into effect. And then you have to leave Canada in a very short amount of time. Is it possible to seek asylum? Matthew, yeah. Okay. So unfortunately, I can't say too much about seeking asylum when someone's not inside Canada. So what I could say is you can look at the information online, but unfortunately, beyond that, and because you mentioned that you're outside Canada, I can't really say too much. And guys, please remember anything I say is not meant to be legal advice. Please remember that. I say that all the time, but I have to keep saying it. Um, so someone asked a really good question for anyone just joining us. If a departure order is normal to get at an asylum when you are an asylum seeker. Yes, it is, guys. You get it with other documents. It's not enforceable unless you abandon, withdraw, or you get rejected. Okay, do you know how long? Give me 1 second. Do you know how long Quebec has paused the acceptance of newcomers? Unfortunately, I don't work. I don't do Quebec-based type of applications. Um, if it's like more provincial, so unfortunately, I don't know. I do apologize, and you have to be licensed there to be able to do that. Thank you, Two Race, for the roads. I appreciate it. I'm actually, I've been meaning all day to take a look at Bill C-12 to see if there's any updates. Um, I don't believe there is. Give me a second. Oh, but I did hear one really interesting thing is that UN committee is against the bill, which says a lot about the bill, guys. It says a lot about it. Because it does compromise a lot of asylum seekers' rights. And again, this whole bill is just so unnecessary in my opinion. So yeah. All right. Got a few more questions. Hi, if a person seeks asylum in US and after denial, he can seek asylum in Canada, have a bro in Canada. Um, that's a really good question. Maybe. because I'm trying to think of the Safe Third Country Act. Okay, I do apologize, guys. I need to end my live stream on YouTube because it's messing with my internet connection. Give me a second.